Just when Keir Starmer thought he was tightening his grip on power, a political earthquake hit, and it may have just blown Labour's lead wide open. What if I told you the party tipped to win big just got knocked into third place by a political underdog many wrote off as a sideshow? Yes, you heard that right. Labour, under Sir Keir Starmer, has just suffered a major blow. A new poll shows they're trailing not just the Conservatives, but Reform UK, yes, Reform UK, the rising right-wing force led by none other than Nigel Farage. It's a twist no one saw coming, and the timing couldn't be worse. With local elections just around the corner, Starmer's big play for a Labour government working hand in hand with Labour councils may have just backfired spectacularly. Red Circle Labour drops to third. According to a new More in Common poll, Labour support has plummeted to just 21%. Reform UK has surged ahead to 25%, and the Conservatives, despite their own internal chaos, sit narrowly on top at 26%. Let that sink in. The party once dismissed as fringe is now outpolling Labour. Starmer isn't just falling behind the Tories, he's being outpaced by Farage's populist surge. Reform has gone from political footnote to potential kingmaker. Yellow Circle the Lib Dems are holding at 13%, while the Greens trail at 7%, but all eyes are on the dramatic reshuffle at the top. Firecracker, how did it come to this? This isn't just a one-off poll wobble. Experts say it reflects a deeper trend. Labour is bleeding support, and fast. Luke Trial from More in Common says Labour's lost a third of the support it had last July. And the spring statement, which was supposed to relaunch Labour's vision, only made things worse. Starmer's strategy, play it safe, wait for the Tories to implode, might be backfiring. Voters aren't buying it. They're restless. They want bold answers, not vague promises. Balance scale, and here's the kicker. The idea that a split between Reform and the Conservatives would automatically hand victory to Labour. That's no longer looking so certain. The combined right-wing vote could still dominate, even divided. If Reform and the Tories keep polling over 50% together, Labour could be squeezed from both sides. Downward trend. What it means for the next general election, the consequences are huge. If these numbers hold, electoral projections suggest the Tories would get 223 seats, still short of a majority, but enough to start hunting for allies. Reform UK could land an eye-popping 170 seats, up from just 5 last time. Suddenly, Farage or whoever leads Reform becomes a political kingmaker, holding real power over policy, cabinet decisions, and the direction of the next government. That's a seismic shift. From outsider to power broker. And Labour? They risk being left out in the cold. Speech balloon. So what does this say about Keir Starmer's Labour? Voters are sending a clear message. Inspiration, please. Playing it safe isn't enough anymore. Labour isn't just losing votes, it's losing relevance. If Starmer can't rally the base or win over the disillusioned, he may end up handing power to a growing right-wing alliance. Kick scooter. And there's more. The e-scooter showdown. While Labour battles political headwinds, another debate is heating up on Britain's streets. The government's finally launching a second review of e-scooter trials across the UK. Why? Because things have changed since the first study in 2021, and not necessarily for the better. There are now over 1.2 million e-scooters being illegally used in the UK. Since 2019, 47 people have died in incidents linked to them. It's not just reckless riding, battery fires are a growing threat too. One megapixel warned that a recent explosion at Rayners Lane station could have been fatal to bystanders. The government says it's not legalizing e-scooters by the back door, but some peers aren't so sure. Critics say it's dragging on too long, and real legislation might not come until after the next election. Disabled groups are also raising the alarm about blocked access and pavement safety, demanding stronger rules and enforcement. Traffic lights. So what's the plan? The new review kicks off this spring, with findings due in May 2026. But many are wondering, how many more studies will it take before real change happens? Loudspeaker. Let's wrap this up. From political power plays to pavement safety, one thing's clear: Britain is shifting fast. Will Starmer find a way to reignite Labour's spark? Or are we watching the rise of a brand new political force in real time? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you found this story eye-opening, don't miss the video showing on your screen right now. It's one you won't want to skip. Bell, hit like, tap subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.